we're going to be doing our state of being verbs. So you're going to need, again, your writing notebook, a pencil, and then your red and green colored pencil or crayon. So verbs, and we're talking about specifically state of being. These are considered the boring verbs. They really don't do much of anything except just be there. Now, when you're writing, you don't really want to use your state of being verbs because, again, they're kind of boring. But whenever you're taking a test or you're having to find verbs in a sentence, a lot of times we've seen students don't know their state of being verbs and they miss these verbs because they don't think, oh, that's an action. So just so you know, your state of being verbs, and hang on, I gotta pull out my notes to make sure I get all of them written down. You're going to just have to memorize your state of being verbs. They are the short, easy ones: was, is, were, are, am, be. Oops, I should have spelled were with an extra E. So was, is, were, are, am, be, being, been, has, had. And I might have a few extra that I have forgotten, so feel free to write those down if you know what they are. But these boring verbs, again, are still verbs. We still have to find them in a sentence. And so when you're looking for a verb in a sentence, don't forget that these guys exist. That said, if we were to write a sentence, say, she was at school. It's a pretty short sentence, so it's not too bad. And again, we always want to start off by finding our nouns. She is our pronoun. School is a place. And then was. Was really isn't too much of an action. She's just state of being. Like, she's just there. It's where she is. So this is our verb for that sentence. Another verb or another he has 3 different let's do footballs. 3 different footballs. Again, there's not too much of an action going on, but we already start with our nouns. So he and footballs are both nouns. He is a person, football is a thing. And then what is he doing? He has. And those are our state of being verbs. So just be aware that these are what state of being verbs are. If you see them in a sentence, they are automatically your verb. They can be paired with other verbs, but just be aware that they exist. And if somebody asks you to find a verb, you can't find a good action one, take a look for your state of being verb.